Asher.
Hope.
Hope. Hope.
Hope. Mike.
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 Bobby.
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 Bobby. Brothers, some have been found who are willing to spend themselves in serving others. Yet they have not felt the fire. They have not heard the admonition. They have not seen the arrow. They must be willing to go upon a journey. It is only right for us to stand by them through their ordeals until they enter into the bond of brotherhood.
Each one who comes to us must find us ever cheerful, thrifty, brave, and clean. I will remind us of our duty to keep ourselves physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. I will guard the entrance and open the way to those who are ready.
Each one who comes to us must find us ever helpful, friendly, courteous, and kind. I will remind us of our duty to help other people at all times. I will guide them, and I will answer for them.
Each one who comes to us must find us ever trustworthy, loyal, obedient, and reverent. I will remind us of our duty to God and country. If these virtues glow brightly in our hearts, the fire cannot fail to be kindled in theirs. Brothers, we are ready.
Awake, my friends! You now are starting on a long and toilsome journey. But before you undertake it, you must be prepared completely. Pause and look you back on scouting, whose sign and motto you accepted. Long ago you gave your promise, sent you firmly. On my honor, I'll do my best. I'll do my duty. It is plain to all who watch you, we know this, for your companions, taking note of your devotion to the high ideals of scouting, have proposed you to the order. You were sent to seek a vision of yourselves and of your purpose. We will each present a challenge to assist you in this quest, for we are here to help you on, as far as one can guide another. 15 places led you to us, but the trail that you have followed becomes rougher, steeper, fainter. You will need a brighter fire. I, Nutikin, am the guardian of the circle, and I urge you, seek the fire at the center. Kindle cheerfulness within you. Gather round your hearts the tinder, lay the oak and pine together. Kindle all that is within you with a warm and cheerful spirit. The spark is there, already glowing. Feed it now, forgetting hunger. Feed it till it is a fire. So tomorrow, eat you nothing but the scant food you'll be given. So tomorrow, learn by fasting, sacrifice, and self-denial to subordinate desires to the Spirit's higher purpose. Test yourselves, and so discover that a cheerful heart is lively as this bow under hardships.
Long ago, when bear and bison swarmed the forest and the prairie, then the great and mighty chieftain looked with love upon his children, saw them striving, fighting, battling with the evil that abounded. And he spoke and said in this wise, "You who love the haunts of nature, love the moonlight on the water, love the sunshine on the meadow, love the shadow of the forest, love the wind among the branches, ever murmuring, ever sighing, love the rushing of great rivers through their palisades of pine trees, love the thunder in the mountains whose innumerable echoes leap and bound from crag to cliffside. Listen to these admonitions for your guidance on your journey. I, Matthew, heard this message, whispered on the western mountains, where the sun from eve to morning never sets, while all beneath me, as I climbed and then stood listening, slept in darkness, slept in shadow. You need seek no rocky summit. These high places are within you. All the natural world around you shows you clearly your reflection. This ordeal is but a pattern for a journey whose directions are the whispers, urgings, promptings deep within your hearts and spirits. Therefore, from this moment onward, till we meet within the circle, or unless the band is lifted, strictly keep a pledge of silence. Hours spent in thoughtful silence help us make the right decisions, more than days and days of talking. Help us feel the cords of sunlight tying all the world together. Soon you will be bound as brothers in this great and honored order, but only if you are determined to fulfill its obligations out of love for one another. Till then, let silence, like a bowstring, bind you each to every other, closer when the bow is tested.
Reverently, Matthew bids you henceforth keep the strictest silence. Cheerfully, Eutychus bids you not to flinch from self-denial. Kitchener will tell you of the loneliness ahead and bid you sleep tonight apart from others. As the chieftain, I exhort you, spend the day in arduous labor, working gladly, not begrudgingly. Seek to serve, and thus be faithful to the high ideals and purpose of the Order of the Arrow. Friends, the ones who chose you need you. Who among you now is ready? Who will go upon this journey? You must choose. If you decide to stop and go no further now, you may withdraw without discredit. If you are resolved to master every challenge faithfully, if you accept the full ordeal, then firmly now take one step forward. My solemn duty now demands that each new friend shall test the bow, and doing so, give proof in silence of their will to make the journey. As the warrior draws the arrow most trustworthy from the quiver, you were drawn from many others, for the first shaft of the hunter must be straightest, must be surest. If through many moons unflinching you hold fast to scouting pledges, straight and true you each will travel, as an arrow driven skyward, as an eagle soaring sunward. One who follows such a pathway in unwavering cheerful service will be seen by many others, and by inspiration, lead them.
From the darkness, from the forest, we have come with words of warning, bringing tokens of a struggle, an ordeal approaching swiftly as a flock of field crows flying black across the sun. My friends, as Kitchknet, your guide, I bid you, leave all daily cares behind you. Leave the crowd and its opinion. Lift your thoughts like sparks, when from the fire's heart they shoot, like arrows, springing from the bow bent backwards, from the bowstring smoothed with beeswax, loosed upon a lofty journey. Thus do you appear to others on the path of cheerful service. It is not an easy journey. Sometimes even friends will mock you, tempt you to betray your promise, test your resolution often try to make you faithless. All your strength will be required when you face the isolation that a leader often faces. So, alone beneath the heavens, sleep tonight apart from others. Be you steadfast as the pole star, self-reliant, undiscouraged. Then, in your ordeal tomorrow, I will labor with you. With you, I will listen, thinking little. We will let the Spirit fill us with the gladness of a dawning, of the springtime, of beginning. This ordeal is but a shadow of the rigors of the journey. But its joys also are shadows of the brighter, greater beauty in a life of cheerful service. Now, with courage on this first step, follow me and these my brothers. Let us try to find merit.